Hi church, this is Pastor Jessie, and I'd like to share with you today some words of encouragement taken from Psalms 18. As we know, Psalms 18 is written by King David. It is a record of the Lord's deliverance of King David from his enemies and from the hand of Saul. Psalms chapter 18 verses 1 to 3 says, I will love you, O Lord, my strength. The Lord is my rock and my fortress and my deliverer. My God, my strength, in whom I will trust. My shield and the horn of my salvation, my stronghold. I will call upon the Lord, who is worthy to be praised. So shall I be saved from my enemies. And in these Psalms, these 3 verses, David listed for us 9 titles of the names of God. And in these 9 titles, he showed us what God was for him. God was his strength, the one who empowered him to survive against and defeat his enemies. God was his rock, who indicates a place of shelter, safety, and a secure standing. God was his fortress, a place of strength and safety. His deliverer, the one who made a way of escape for him. God was his God, the one who put strength in his soul. His strength, once again, the idea behind this word now is the source where David got his strength from. God was his shield, who defended both his feet and his head and his heart. God was his horn, meaning God was his strength and defense. God was his stronghold, his high tower of refuge, where God protected him from his adversary. David didn't just get acquainted with these titles or the names of God, but he knew them to be true even before. But now David sang from a perspective that knew this by experiencing it in a greater way than ever before. We get the feeling of a flood of emotion and praise from David in these 3 verses. He can't say enough about who God is and how great things he has done for David. David both knew God and had experienced God. He cried out to God from times of intense crisis, and now he cries out to God with the same passion and strength to praise him for his deliverance. The trials and pressures of this life can discourage our hearts to worship. It can dampen our will to praise the name of our Lord. The current COVID situation in our midst can cause us to lose heart. We may have lost the sense of wonder and trust. The situation around us may change, church, but the Lord's worth and his promises never changes. So let us learn from David this day, church. Let us cry out to God for his deliverance over the world, over this pandemic. Let us press in and progress from knowing God's name to truly experiencing who he is, like David, who declared that our God, he is our strength, our rock, our fortress, our deliverer, our God, our source of strength, our shield, our horn, and our stronghold. With the same passion and desperation, let us lift our praise and win this battle with a song still on our lips for our sovereign God and King, the one who holds the keys of victory in his hand. The Lord bless you.